Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you're all about focused, efficient learning, and you've been wondering how to literally squeeze every last ounce of value out of your credit card rewards, you've hit the jackpot today. We are completely demystifying Chase points. We're going to walk through the step-by-step visual guide to make absolutely sure you walk away with a crystal clear understanding of the whole system. So let's jump right in. All right, first things first, let's define exactly what it is we're dealing with. Chase points, officially called Chase Ultimate Rewards, are basically this super flexible currency you earn just by swiping your eligible Chase credit cards. You can cash these in for travel, actual cash back, gift cards, or even regular shopping. But listen, there's a golden rule you need to lock in right now. Redemption values totally depend on how you use them, but booking travel through Chase is generally going to give you the absolute best bang for your buck. We'll unpack exactly why that is as we go, but definitely keep that rule in the back of your mind. Now, before we go spending anything, we kind of need to know what we're working with, right? Checking your balance is ridiculously easy. When you open up the Chase mobile app, your points total is sitting right there at the very top, bold and impossible to miss. It even gives you a really handy estimated cash value. Like in this example, it's sitting at $713. You can also dive into this by tapping Ultimate Rewards right there in the app or just by logging into your account online at chase.com. One quick thing to note here, though, only the specific cards that actually earn Ultimate Rewards points can be redeemed within this system. Okay, this breakdown is basically our roadmap for today. There are 5 main ways to redeem your points, and it is so important to compare them. At the top of the hierarchy, we have travel, booked through Chase Travel, which gets labeled the best value. Right under that is transfer to travel partners, which explicitly notes you can get even more value by moving those points over to airline and hotel partners. Then we drop down to cashback, gift cards, and shopping with points, at places like Amazon and PayPal. But there's this really important disclaimer here. While values absolutely fluctuate, travel redemptions are usually your highest value play. So you're looking at a spectrum. On one side, you have incredible everyday convenience with cash and shopping, and on the other side, incredible financial value with travel. Which brings us to maximizing travel value, unlocking the highest potential of your points. Let's get to the good stuff. So here is your first major avenue for maximizing value, redeeming directly through the Chase Travel Portal. It's really just a simple 4-step process. You pop into the app or website, head over to Explore and Redeem, hit Travel, and then you just search and book your flights, hotels, or rental cars exactly like you would on Expedia or any other booking site. Finally, you pay using your points, or even a mix of points and cash if you want. But here is the absolutely crucial detail. The value of your points actually varies depending on the card you have, typically ranging from 1.25 to 2.0 cents per point. Now, to put that into perspective, in the credit card world, a standard point is pretty much universally worth 1 single cent. That means if you hold certain premium Chase cards, your points literally magically become worth 25 to 100% more just by booking your travel through this specific portal. That is a massive multiplier for your purchasing power. And that brings us to the advanced strategy, transferring to travel partners. Guys, you have access to some absolute heavy hitters here. On the airline side, we're talking United Airlines, Southwest, British Airways, Air Canada Aeroplan. For hotels, World of Hyatt, Marriott Bonvoy, IHG. The process is a breeze. Select Transfer to Travel Partners in the app, pick your partner, and move those points over. But here's why this is a real game changer. The points transfer at a flat 1-to-1 ratio. So 1,000 Chase points becomes 1,000 United miles. Instantly. Why is that such a big deal? Well, remember how the portal gives you a fixed 1.25 to 2 cents per point? If you transfer those points to an airline and snag a first-class ticket, or move them to World of Hyatt for a luxury resort stay, you can sometimes squeeze out 3, 4, or even 5 cents per point in value. Sure, it takes a little more digging on your end to find the right availability, but the potential upside, it is absolutely enormous. All right, let's shift gears to everyday redemption methods: cash, gift cards, and shopping. First up in this category is cashback. Honestly, this is as straightforward as it gets. You just navigate over to cashback, pick whether you want a statement credit directly applied to your bill or a direct deposit right into your checking account, punch in the amount, and confirm. But we have to remember that very firm rule from earlier. The cashback option inherently has a lower value per point compared to travel. Usually, this means you're getting exactly 1 cent per point. So 10,000 points equals exactly $100. Don't get me wrong, it's incredibly convenient, and sometimes cold hard cash is literally exactly what you need in the moment. Just know that you are trading away that awesome travel multiplier we just talked about. Okay, similarly, we have the option to redeem for gift cards. The steps here are pretty much identical. Hit gift cards, browse around, pick one out, and redeem. You've got your pick of popular brands that fit perfectly into everyday life: Amazon, Walmart, Target, Starbucks. It's a fantastic way to grab a quick gift for a friend or, honestly, just treat yourself. But once again, the overall value you're getting here is typically lower than travel redemptions. Unless Chase happens to be running a specific promo or sale on certain gift cards, you are generally looking at that exact same 1 cent per point baseline. And the final everyday method is shopping with points, which really just shows you how deeply integrated Chase points are with online retail these days. When you're checking out on Amazon or PayPal, you can literally just select Chase Ultimate Rewards right there as your payment method, choose exactly how many points you want to apply, and instantly drop your total. It is the ultimate and seamless integration for sure. But as your guide here, I've got to reiterate the big theme of this whole explainer. While it's super seamless, using points right at checkout usually gets you less than 1 cent per point in value. So it's the absolute most convenient option on the table, but technically it's the least lucrative way to spend those hard-earned rewards. Moving on to pro tips for value, mastering the Chase Rewards ecosystem. Let's pull this all together. Let's synthesize everything we've talked about into a few absolute must-know pro tips. Number 1, always try to book travel through Chase Travel for the highest fixed point value. Number 2, transfer to travel partners if you're aiming for premium cabin flights and luxury hotel stays. That is the secret sauce for unlocking those massive 3 to 5 cent point valuations. Number 3, keep your eyes peeled for promotions. Chase actually frequently offers 20 or 30% transfer bonuses to specific airlines, which is just free money. And finally, number 4, leverage premium cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Sapphire Reserve, or the Ink Business Preferred. Those are the specific cards that actually unlock those travel portal multipliers and give you the ability to transfer to partners in the first place. You gotta redeem smart to get the absolute most out of your points. Which brings me to one final, honestly pretty provocative question for you to think about. Are you leaving money on the table? Seriously, by defaulting to cashback or just mindlessly checking out on Amazon, you could literally be missing out on hundreds or even thousands of dollars in travel value. I highly encourage you to log into your account right now, look at your balance with this completely new value-focused mindset, and start plotting out your next big redemption. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy maximizing.